Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Well, it may not be morning for you if you are watching this video from a different part of the world. So, hello there. Hi, everybody. Meet Tina here from Los Angeles. Anyway, if you have watched, my past videos, you will know about my story of my COVID pneumonia experience in the hospital. I was diagnosed as a severe COVID pneumonia um, in October 2020 last year. So it has been a completion of 4 months now. And this week it's going on this first week of February 2021. It marks the beginning of the fifth month of my post COVID recovery journey. I still feel not 100%. There are times that I feel tired a little bit, but it's so much better. I have done a lot of self healing and a lot of things to kind of help myself feel better, and that's one of them having to do with taking supplements because I got people asking me like, "Hey, what do you eat? What do you take as for supplements?" And um, honestly, I never been a person who take vitamins or supplements all my life. I hate taking any kind of supplements and medications. But when I was in the hospital in ER, the doctor will give me a daily dosage of vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. And I have noticed that a lot of hospital have done that to all COVID patients. I'm just kind of like adjusting my lighting a little bit here because, I can see like backgrounds a little bit, kind of a little bit too bright. Anyway, so when I came home and I felt like crap, I felt horrible. I wasn't able to breathe. My immune system, I knew right away the way I felt because I used to feel so good. I used to be so healthy, with my daily CrossFit workout and just always being active. And for being 56, 50, in the mid 50, I'm quite healthy, in great shape, you know. And so I knew it's like to feel amazing, to feel healthy, and to be in the opposite end. I don't want to be there. So my journey right now in my life is like trying to improve my health, trying to be the healthiest version of myself and be able to share, because I know that this disease or this COVID 19 is pretty new. And even a lot of doctors and scientists, they're all not sure how to go about helping the patients to heal. And this is all through trials and errors and experiences and studies that we all share. And of course, I learned some from different YouTube that I have watched as well. And so I started to begin my journey, like, telling myself, hey, you know what? I'm just going to take charge. I'm going to be proactive with my health. I'm going to take charge. I'm going to do everything that I know to better myself, health wise. And going through it this past few months, not able to breathe, not able to walk, not able to run, not able to work out like the way I used to. My heart will palpitate, and that's one of the subjects I want to be talking about. It's heart palpitation. I felt like I'm bloated all the time and swell up, so I felt like my cir- circulatory system and also my blood system, or even lymph nodes, are not working at 100%. Everything got damaged. It's not just your lungs; it's your heart, your blood system, your brain, because I remember having a feeling of splitting headache for like a couple of months, first couple of months when I was discharged. I was admitted into a hospital 4 times. Okay, so that was kind of a lot. First time I stayed in the hospital for almost 3 weeks. Second time 1 week. Fourth time and fifth time was like just 1 day each. But the last three time having to do with my heart pulse went up too fast, too high. It went up to between 140 to 160. So that's quite high. And especially for someone like me, I never had that problem. I used to run a lot, jump up, jump ropes, 1,000 reps. I mean, that was easy for me. So, um, so my journey, I begin to take supplements because that has been given to me, but I it's not just vitamin C, D, and zinc. I begin to get multivitamins for women, uh, which I recommend everyone to take it too. But besides that, I'm gonna show you what else I take. Okay, here's vitamin D that I got. All right. Then with this virus, it's attacked your immune system. So you have, to me, it's like, okay, all this stuff that I'm taking is going to help to better my immune system. So the next one I got is elderberry with vitamin C and zinc. Okay. And I've been taking that every day. Of course, zinc that I've been taking. Um, vitamin C for sure. It's for immune system. Niacin because this is also kind of help with your immunity as well. Um, Another thing I take is quercetin. Okay, I'm gonna list that below this video to where I got them, and you can get it if you want. And selenium. Another one is magnesium. Magnesium also is good for your immune system. Now, one thing I like to share is because they have been giving me so much antibiotics and steroid. I mean, so much antibiotics, like 4 or 5 different types for like 2 months, 3 months. My gut system is like destroyed. I remember just feeling so bloated for months. So what I do too is I got these probiotics. I mean, this one's for women. I got it from CVS, but I take that like every few days just to help, creating good bacteria. Now, another two supplement I take. This is okay. I'm just gonna share what I take and why I take it. But remember that this is not medical advice for you to take it. You must consult your doctor first. Okay, so make sure because everybody's different. For me, because I have a past history of asthma and also allergy, so I begin to take like some daily allergy relief pills, and also begin to take this what is called hystericist. Okay, so this one is kind of like because when we eat, sometimes we eat some kind of food that we're allergic to. So this is gonna go into your gut and helps to, it's like a antihistamine blocker. So it helps because that's also connected to your lungs, to your breathing as well. So I'm going to list that below, to where I got them from. But remember, this is not a medical advice before you get anything that I recommend here. It works for me. Okay. I don't know if it's going to work for you or not. You do definitely have to talk to your doctor. If you don't have any kind of allergy problem in the past or asthma problem in the past, you don't need to take that allergy pill or um, hystericist pills. I mean, the supplements here. This is supplements. Now I noticed that my stomach's starting to like go down from bloating from taking this, and it's been 4 months already that I've been taking all these supplements, and I have to tell you that it probably works because I've been feeling better. Definitely been feeling better. Okay, and another thing that I've been taking also is all the herbal, like a real herbal stuff, drops that I get, and I'm gonna show you what I do is I drink hot or warm water every morning, especially right now it's cold, and I think pneumonia and cold weather doesn't go well together. So when you drink warm water, it helps, to heal faster. And I would put some of these drops. This is like it's called plantain. The second one is um, peppermint, peppermint leaves, which is very good for you. It's open up your lungs, your chest. I just put a few drops in my hot water. And this one, astragalus. And the next one is mullein blend. And all these are like helping with the immune system and also open up your respiratory system. And this one is milk crystal. Some of you probably know about already. So I got these five, natural oils that's for consumption. I put in hot water every morning and also throughout the day. I would drink warm water throughout the day, not cold water during the recovery process. So anyway, so this is the supplements that I've been taking. I I would recommend you take it. Otherwise, why would every hospital would be giving this to all the patients? Now, one of the interesting thing I'm going to share with you is that I think vitamin D has to do a lot with weaken your immune system and how you get your COVID. Because before I got my COVID, past couple of years when I had lab tests, I remember my doctor told me that my vitamin D was low, and he told me like take vitamin D, Tina, take about 2,000 IE, I think that's what it's called. But I never took it. But I remember clearly he told me like your vitamin D was very low, so you have to take it. And I just never listened to my doctor. I told you from the beginning, I hate taking any kind of pills, supplements, vitamins. I never took them all my life. But I think sometimes when you do a lot of when you're an active person, you need to take some. And I learned that lesson. So all these supplements I'm just gonna take for another 2 months on a daily basis. But after that, I'm just gonna kind of skip, like maybe I'll take once a week or 2 times a week, because I think do overdoing it thing too much may not be good too. But I'm going to take my blood test in about a month just to see how my blood test shown, because during the hospitalization, my blood test just went haywire. Just my D dimer was high, my blood sugar was high. I never have high sugar before, but that's because of steroid they give it to me. My white blood cell was extremely high. So with that said, with the supplement, I'm gonna see how my blood test looks. Also, another thing is, I'm going to begin to do fasting, which is this is the very first time in my life I'm gonna do. And the reason I'm doing it because one, it's for my health. I have been reading up a lot about it, about fasting with just water, and it helps to um, not tax, the energy in your body. Because I noticed that the more I ate, if I ate too much, my lung will feel extremely tired. So I think by cutting down food and consumption would help a lot with the process of healing. All right. So I hope this video helped you a little bit. And if you like it or you feel like you get some information or learn something, please either subscribe or just share this video with your friends, family who have gone through this experience. I think that by sharing, we all learn from each other a lot. So anyway, thank you so much, and